Girl,
Everybody
it's
follow
packed
the one
out
line,
here tonight.
please. Follow the one line, please.
I told you.
IDs out. I need to see IDs. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to Punk Ave.
Excuse me. Hello? Can you move? What? Excuse me. Oh my God. You ready to go? Girl, I've been ready.
We're here again. Who knew?
Who knew?
4 episodes.
Done, son.
You know, consistency's the key. How was your week?
My week was busy. It was frustrating. It was a little emotional. I cried a little bit.
Oh, goodness.
But, I cry all the time.
I cry a lot, too. I cry off TV a lot. I feel like I'm emotional. I do. I literally can cry off a Hallmark commercial. Oh, what?
Oh, no. I could start just looking at something, thinking about something, and then all of a sudden, I'm just like, oh, my God. My life. I just under the covers just crying. But, other than that, it's good. It's a good week.
That's good. We're happy to have you here, friends. We're back at it. It's the Recovering Party Girls.
Whoop, whoop.
It's NatoyaEbony and Adrianna Cool.
Yes.
And I'm pretty excited to record so you guys can hear us because, I have a lot of feelings and thoughts.
Just today?
Every day. Just be sitting here lonely as shit. So what's popping in the city?
So, you guys, y'all know I'm a lady of culture and arts and all that. So, I went to go see this play at the Ensemble Theater in Midtown in Houston, and it was about Nina Simone. Now, Nina Simone was this super cool chick from the 60s. She had all these great songs, and
I put a spell on you.
yes, that one. And a friend of mine actually invited me to go watch the play about her life, and I really loved it because it almost mimicked the documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
And the play is equally as good.
Oh, okay.
And then I met the director, which is a really nice man, and I just would like to encourage young people to go to see plays because they are so worthwhile. And then it was so funny because it was on a Sunday, and it was nothing but like these older ladies with their like cool little church outfits on,
with church hats and stuff,
and they came to the theater all dressed up, and I was like, man, that's how I want to be. I want to be a bomb old lady with my cool little glasses and my little purse and my little bottle of water, and probably talking about, come on, we finna go see the show, y'all. Like, it was just so cute. But yes, you guys, I would highly recommend you go see this play about Nina Simone's life at the Ensemble Theater in Midtown.
Well, that's poppin'. That Netflix documentary was really good.
It was.
Yeah. I like her music.
Yes.
So, this week, for my Women Crush Wednesday.
Who is she?
It's Shug Avery.
Shug Avery.
From the 1984 classic, The Color Purple.
Oh, Lord.
No, Shug deserves, because Shug is kind of the original bad bitch.
Break it down.
Okay, so we meet Shug, and she technically sick. In the book, I read the book, saw the play, and also watched the movie, right? Mm-hmm. The book and the play mirrors each other more than the movie.
Okay.
Because, the play's a little longer,
yeah,
and, even though The Color Purple movie is long as hell as well. But, so she comes and she's ailing, and it's like, in the book, it makes it seem like she has like an STD. I don't think they do that in the movie, though. But she comes to Mr's house, and the thing about Mr. is he's an asshole. He's super mean and silly. He's like abusive, physically, emotionally. He's like hard up. He's pretty much a dick. You think he has no emotions. But then Shug comes in and it's raining and she's sick and she's sweating. And she just cussing Mr. out. And so this entire time you're like, well, damn, I thought he was like he tried to rape Nettie and all the stuff he was doing. You thought he just didn't take any shit from any woman, any woman or whatever. But Shug comes in and she's like, don't touch me, get off me. Ew, I don't want your breakfast, them eggs not scrambled right. I don't like that bacon. I asked for sausage. I asked for apple juice. You gave me orange juice. And she's like tossing his food and telling him off. And he's like taking it. So it was just like kind of nice to see Mr. be submissive to a woman or to anybody, with the exception of his daddy, because his daddy was pimping him out too. So that was like the first thing I liked about Suge. But then when they finally go to like the juke joint when she's well, you realize that like she's hot shit. She's bad. She's the it girl. All the men are like on the stage and hanging off like the ceiling, and I'll drink your bath water, and you can catch a fish without no hook, and oh, look at her. And like drinking your bath water has to be the grossest thing. I mean, I get it, but that has to be the grossest thing, because have you seen bath water once you're done? It is baths, you're just stewing your dirt. And I didn't realize that until like I got a little older, and I was like bathing one of my cousins, and I was just like, baths are kind of nasty. Like you wash yourself, but you're still like stewing in like the water.
But if you have Epsom salt or something,
yeah. But he said he'll drink that, and that's just that means she's that. Like I would drink your dirty water. I would drink the outside off of you. That's like deep. That's love. That is love. Okay. But then what also makes her special is the fact that Mr. is her ex-lover. And, she gets it on with Celie. So technically, she goes to her ex-lover's house and messes with her ex-lover's wife. Because
to show him that she's that bitch.
Not even just because what y'all gonna say to her. Like, I'm who I am. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna mess with your wife. You not gonna say nothing. Your wife gonna fall in love with me. I got all these niggas in the club falling over me. And then on top of all of that, she leaves. She leaves, and then she comes back for like this epic dinner scene. But when she comes back with her new boo or her husband. So Celie and Mr. like fighting each other down the stairs because they so ready to see like they ex and they old bitch or whatever. And she's like, oh, by the way, this is my new dude. This is Albert and this is Celie. They're married. Oh, I used to mess with both of them. Like, who does that? Who brings their new dude to like their exes with an S house? Your ex girl, your ex guy, and you got your new dude.
That's gross.
So Suge is pretty go. And what also makes Suge, like, all that's great. But what makes Suge even better is the fact that The Color Purple is a sad movie. Like, I don't care what nobody say. It's like 2.5 hours of depression. You watch Celie get raped by her daddy. You watch the stepdad. You watch the stepdad snatch up the kids. Then, like, you watch the love of her life get snatched away from her sister Nettie. He sells her off to Mr. to be abused and cussed out and all these years of just torment. And then Suge kind of comes in and saves her. Yeah. Like, makes her feel womanly, lets her know that sex is supposed to be, like, in the book and the play, you realize that she taught her that sex should be great, instead of, like, some dude just on you and rubbing against you and you don't want to give him none, So it was just, like, Suge came in and was, like, her savior, and got her sister's letters, and found Nettie. Like, Suge is just that girl. Like, and then on top of that, she brought her new dude to her old dude house, and she was messing with old dude's wife. So, and no one said nothing to her. And they still wanted to drink her bath water. And it's still questionable that she might have had an STD at the beginning, and everybody just ignored that too. So, Suge, hats off to you, ma'am.
Bravo.
Alice Walker, hats off to you for writing that book. Everybody was in it. Oprah was fabulous. Until this, and even today, when I walk past the Field of Purple, I quote Suge Avery in my head. I think she says it must piss God off if you walk past a field of purple and don't notice. So every time I pass like any like purple flowers or anything like a bush that's purple, I always think of The Color Purple and Suge Avery, because I don't want to piss God off, because I need your blessings.
Amen,
so
amen.
I notice your purple flowers, Jesus.
Amen, amen.
So hats off. It's a classic, even though it's depressing as hell. It's 2.5 hours of depression, but
it's a classic.
It is very much so a classic. And Suge is still fine. Suge is on Being Mary Jane right now as Mary Jane's mama, and Suge still looks
killing it.
And she looks good and got a body.
I love her as her mama.
Yeah, she's fine. And she knows she's fine too. Suge knows she's fine too. That's all I'm trying to age. I follow her. Her name's like Margaret Avery. I follow her on IG.
She on Instagram?
Yes, I
She's
definitely.
hip.
Yeah, and she like be wearing like flowy dresses, and she just knows she hot. I'm like, oh shucks, still out here getting it.
Popping.
I wonder if she's married. I need to actually look. So I look at like her.
She probably is like a cougar, and she probably has like a young
I don't even
guy.
feel like I get cougar vibes from her. I get like old wealthy black man money. Like some black man. Like I don't think she messing with somebody who's like 30 or 40. She
He
put
like 45, but he
I feel like she putting on somebody.
But
her
he got
age.
a black card.
Yeah, and he gotta have a little bit of money because Suge up there living like a good life. I be on her Instagram. I kind of, and I be liking and commenting too. I be want to comment and like quote like The Color Purple, but I don't want to be annoying. So I be, because I don't want people to tell me off. I don't need to be on like baller alert, like comment creeping when you know the celebrities.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to be that person.
When they cuss your ass out.
Yeah, they be cussing me out, and I was trying to make a joke, and I'm good. Miss me with that. But this week our topic is recovering from a side chick. So this week, do you listen to The Breakfast Club?
I do.
Okay.
And I did see that interview. Yes.
So this week they actually had Bernice Burgos. Is that how you say her name?
Yes.
They had her.
I saw that one too.
They had her, which I was kind of a bit, thrown off because I just didn't really like the fact that she was blaming social media for responding to Tiny when it was like, nah, you was messing with T.I. Like some of that stuff you said wasn't just you clapping back. That was kind of that sounded a little bit, like a side chick. And I kind of feel like T.I. might have been like, don't talk to my wife like that. And you was like, wait, what? And then they on family vacation, so now you embarrassed. So now it's like, we were never what?
Because wasn't she on social media like listening to Xscape in the background?
She did. She was like singing Xscape with her homegirl, and then she made a comment like that marriage been messed up or been broken. And then like Tiny went on Wendy Williams and commented, and I was just like, nah, that just seemed a little too personal for you to kind of throw it off as, oh, it was just business. I don't know why I got out of hand.
It was for a movie.
Like I don't know.
Girl, where's the movie at?
Yeah. No, girl.
What movie?
Girl, you was a side chick. But it's okay. But the following day, they had the Side Chicks of Charlotte, I believe they were. North Carolina, Charlotte. So yeah, it was Charlotte. Yeah. It was the Side Chicks of Charlotte. And I guess it started off as like a little video on YouTube, like a little music video. And then people were like, oh, that would be a bomb show. So they come on the Breakfast Club and it was the most interesting about 30 minutes I've seen. Not necessarily that, hey girl, do you, but I got the feeling that they didn't see anything wrong with what they were doing, and I felt like they kept throwing it off on everybody but them. Oh well,
and blame the man. It's his fault.
And blame the man. He shouldn't step out. Okay, cool. He shouldn't step out as well, but you shouldn't step out with him. Or maybe his wife is not doing what she's supposed to be doing, and it's like, but I don't need you to do what I'm not doing either. Like, hey girl, go get your own man. So I was thinking about like side checks, and Angela Yee made a point that there's like levels to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was thinking about like levels because I guess theoretically I've been a side chick because I did mess with a married man before. Mm-hmm. But when I was messing with the married man, I just wanted some Nikes and my nails filled. Like I was like early 20s. I just wanted like Chick-fil-A. I wanted to get, guacamole at Chipotle. Like it was like for like I was like a bopping side chick. Like I was just in it for like
for the good.
Yeah, for like $50 to go to like a club. Like and I was a cheap side chick. Like it wasn't even like rent. I think my mom was like paying my rent still or whatever. So I was like, I just want $20. Like I didn't want much. But then it made me think of like Olivia Pope. Yeah. And like I think it's like levels to side chick. So like when I think of Olivia Pope, I think that she's very she's so dysfunctional that you ever watch Scandal? No. Okay, Olivia Pope messes with the president. Well, you probably know that. Yes. Olivia Pope messes with the president. So the whole first season, they're in like this like tumultuous type of relationship where it's always hot and heavy when no one's looking, but when they're like in front of people, they play the part. She acts like it's business. He goes off with his wife. She encourages him to be with his wife, encourages them to have like the picture perfect or whatever. But I think Olivia Pope is so damn dysfunctional, and as the show goes on, you realize she's so dysfunctional that she actually likes being the side chick to an extent because it offers her like
space,
the space she needs, because she's actually truly dysfunctional. Because when he is available to her, she don't even really want his ass. And then the men that are available to her, she be screwing them over too. And then I think that's one. And then I thought about Whitney Houston, as we talked about before.
Oh, yes.
What's the song? What is it? Oh, a few stolen moments is all that we share.
Yes.
I was thinking about like her as a mistress, because you know people tend to forget Saving All My Love for You is a mistress song. It's very much so. It's actually about,
talk about my Nippy like that.
Nah,
man.
Nippy was messing with Jermaine Jackson. She wrote that song and did a whole video with Jermaine Jackson lookalike. But to me, like, she would be like the mistress that you should fear the most to an extent, because the entire song, she's acknowledging this family. She's acknowledging that you have something to do and you have kids and you have a wife, but you're promising me these things. You're promising me that you're going to leave her. You're promising me that we're going to be together. And then I figure it's a lie, but I'm just going to still save all this love for you. And I feel like she's the type of chick, that type of sideline is a side piece or whatever, is the type that will mess with you for like the next like 10-15 years until the wife gets fed up. Mm-hmm. And then divorces him, and now you get him by default, because now the wife is like, you still messing with this bitch? Because like the whole entire song, she's like, you used to tell me we gonna be together, and what gives you the right to be free, and you're telling me be patient and, you know, wait a little longer. And she even says that's just an old fantasy, but then ends the song with, but I'm still gonna save all this love for you. So I think that's like the worst. And I think there's the Xscape, My Little Secret side chick. What's their song? Oh, did anybody see ya?
Yeah.
Coming to my house last night when I got your message in my beeper.
What?
That you want to do everything I like. All right.
Yes.
And then I think it goes on to say like she likes being in the same room with him and the girlfriend or whatever. And I think those side chicks are just in it for the fun. So they're not really a threat. They're only scary because that could be your friend or your cousin.
Yeah.
Because like she's getting turned on by the fact that no one knows, but she knows and you know, and we all at the function, at the kickback, kicking it, and I'm fucking him, girl. So I think that's one. And I think I had a fourth one that I can't think of right now. Oh, Robin from Waiting to XL. But, because technically she was Russell's side chick. Russell was married.
Oh, yes.
And because you remember, she's like, Russell, are you still sleeping with her?
Yes.
And he was like, you're not going to tell me what I do with my wife. But then the thing about her,
Russell.
Robin was just looking for love. Because Robin spent the entire movie still dating, trying to find her Mr. Right. And, you know, kind of holding on to maybe Russell could be it.
She was hoping.
But she was still actively dating
she
as well.
She was still, yes, she was still actively dating. But I don't think that it was like, one of those situations where she was just like, I'm going to be the side chick and I'm going to be.
He lied it, but you remember
he lied.
When she did the monologue with Savannah, you remember she moved to Phoenix because he was supposed to be leaving his wife. So that definitely wasn't like her goal. She didn't try to be a side chick.
Didn't want to, like, that wasn't her intention to be that.
Yeah, and then it's just matters of the heart. Which brings me to, have you ever been a side chick on purpose or like by default? Because that happens too as well.
Yes. Well, I did date this guy. But at the time, I was just like, I really didn't care about having a relationship. And he did tell me he had a girlfriend. But when somebody said, oh, I have a girlfriend, is it like, and I'm like, is it serious? He's like,
well, I think when someone says they have a girlfriend, it's serious. But
that was my question. I'm like, well, is it serious?
I would think so.
Like, and then he was just like, no, but she's been around for a while, blah, blah, blah. And the way he painted their relationship to me was like, this nigga just bullshit. But I didn't really, like, I didn't expect anything more other than having sex with them. So it wasn't like...
just a Jezebel. I was just going to... I just wanted to fuck, but I didn't care.
So, But it was only for like maybe, I think it lasted for maybe like 5-6 months, and then I was annoyed by it, and then I was like, all right, next.
But were you like did you ever see them out? Were you like a certified side chick?
No, never saw him out. I never saw him out, ever.
Did she ever like learn about you?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, yes,
he was a sneaky little snake, boy. he was a sneaky one, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's so much energy to like be in a relationship with the guy that's in another relationship. So I feel like I barely have enough energy for myself and another person, let alone myself, another person, and another person. That's too much. That's too much. Have him, sis. Keep him. That's cool. I don't have time for that.
Do you think we glorify it? Like, cause
absolutely. I mean, hell yeah.
I mean, like at least like pop culture and television.
Absolutely. I mean, I see it all the time, and you know, just working in the industry that I've like bartending and stuff, like I see it all, and these chicks is proud, like happy, and they getting crumbs, girl, crumbs. But you know that's how it is. Yeah.
But because I knew this girl, she ended up being a side chick by default because he never said he was married. Mm-hmm. Like he went maybe like 6 months before she actually found out he was married. But feelings are involved by that. They've already like vacationed twice. Of course, they've been having sex. And then people be like, well, how you don't know that he's not married? But he used to travel to like London a lot, I believe. Like he used to go overseas a lot for his job, or maybe he wasn't going to. He said,
lying. No, girl, sound like a lie.
He said he was going overseas or whatever. So if it was ever gaps, it never threw her off because he traveled a lot for work, which it could be a lie, but could not be a lie. Which now that I think about it, it could have really been a lie because when I was seeing that married guy and I was like the side chick, I guess he went out of town for work, right? And he told his wife 10 days. He came back like on the 8th day, and we was like holed up in a hotel for like 2 days. And I remember thinking even then, like I'm gonna have like the worst like marital trust because people are sneaky as hell. It's just like, so you literally just like maybe 30 minutes from your house at this hotel. And your wife think you like over the pond. The pond. The whole ocean.
You know, I feel like this is the thing, like I understand that people cheat all the time. Everybody cheats. But you know, I feel like you give somebody, and fuck all this like labeling type shit. You give somebody an option to say, I want to deal with that shit.
I agree.
Like all this, like I didn't know this, because that's what I feel like a lot of it is guys having these whole families and all this stuff, and then they go and snatch somebody else and they don't tell them. But you know, they out there in the streets, they acting, they're living like they're single, and then it confuses somebody a single girl who wants to talk to you. Yeah, it confuses somebody because you're like, damn, niggas, how are you even married? Like, you know, how can you even be married when you're out all the time in the street? When do you go home?
Guys can be very tricky because I always thought it was a dumbass question that if a guy came up to me and said, hi, I'm Timmy, what's your name? And I introduced him. Or Timmy. Or what's up, I'm Mike, you know. What's your name? I'm like, hey, I'm NatoyaEbony, from Florida, blah, blah, blah. If you approach me at the bar, in the mall, at Papa Do's, I'm going to assume you're single because why are you approaching me trying to get my phone number and you're not single? Like, why do, and then this is the thing, me and my friend talked about this like a couple of weeks ago. Why do I have to go through a questionnaire? Like, are you married? Are you engaged? Did you just get out of engagement?
Do you have a baby on the way?
Do you have a baby mama? And if it's a baby mama, how many kids y'all have do y'all have together?
And how old is the youngest child?
How old is the youngest goddamn child.
Because if that baby is less than a year, sweetheart.
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you, I had a rule for years that I would never date a guy who had a kid under 5. Then I got a little older and I was like, all right. I went to like 3. But then I ended up talking to this dude like late last year or whatever. And the last kid he had was a 2-year-old. And I remember I said that to my grandma. My grandma was like, ooh. Literally. I was like, yeah, well. I was like, we have kids? I'm like, yeah, grandma, he has 3. And she's like, okay. And then I was trying to figure out what's worse, having 3 kids from one person or having 3 kids and 3 baby mamas. That it makes a difference on how that goes. Oh, absolutely. So he actually had the same kids from the same chick. And so my grandma said, okay, well, what are the ages? So I run down the ages, and like the first one was like 13 or something. The second one was like 8 or 9. And then the baby was like just turned 2 or like 1.5 or some shit.
Oh, it's a fresh baby.
Yeah, like fresh out her vagina, like umbilical cord.
They're trying to figure out how they're gonna re-navigate their co-parenting.
Yeah, straight with a sucker in her mouth, like that. So I told, and I'm still like, I don't really know. So I was talking to my grandma, and I told her, and she was like, 2. Like, my grandma was not here for the shit. My grandma was like, wait, hold on. They've been together for a long time. So if that first one is 13, how old, and then this one, like, what? 8. And even then, I was like, but originally when he said it, I felt a way about it too. But like he talked me out of my feelings, right? So because people do that.
He got some slick shit to say.
Yeah, you be like, nah, nigga. He was just
what
like,
did he say, girl?
Shut it, don't do me.
What did he say? What lie did he tell you? It was a mistake. It was a one night. It
was a mistake. And he just like he said some shit like I was shooting.
She was on birth control.
No, he was like I was shooting. He's like I kind of did it on purpose. I was shooting for a boy. I wasn't seeing nobody at the time. He's like I really wasn't seeing nobody at the time. I think she had a boy. He said she had a boyfriend. He was like I was shooting for a boy. It was just like kind of like whatever. It really didn't mean nothing to me. And I'm like all right. And it's like
it didn't mean nothing. What?
Not like that. Like we're not gonna be a family basically. And I'm just like. Okay.
But you've been a family.
It's like 3 years.
But you've been a family. This is your 3rd baby. Nigga, y'all's a family.
Kind of a family. So I was like, all right. So then I was kind of like seeing, like I waited and I kind of seen the dynamics. So I was like, okay, they're not together, like for real. Okay, cool. So we continue to talk. This bitch calls me one day. And calls me the sideline. And I felt some type of way about this shit. Because first of all, I'm like, this is literally my boyfriend, and like she did some slick shit to me prior, like on like social media or some shit, and like he checked her. No, she did some shit like change her profile picture or some. She did some slick shit. I feel like she changed like a profile picture, and I was like, lurking.
Yeah.
And, not minding my business, minding other people.
You're minding your business.
I am kind of minding my business through her page. And so I see the picture and I screenshot the shit to him and I sent it to him. I'm like, man, lose my motherfucking number. Because by this time I'm like, I ain't got time. And
she was one of those.
Yeah, so he hits her, which I always thought was messy, that he hit her up, but he screenshots it to me, so I get her number. You know what I'm saying? Like, he screenshots it. So I send the number to my homegirls. I'm like, yo, we got this whole number.
It's poppin'.
But then, like, I ain't never really been like a call a chick up type of chick. So they was just like, well, just save the number just in case one day you have to use it. I'm like, all right, I'ma save it.
What's that song?
Hey, Barbara, this is Shirley. I've never really like Shirley the bitch.
You didn't woman.
Yeah, I don't woman to woman people. Like because I always thought woman to woman was such a dumbass song anyway. Because who is it? Shirley that calls Barbara? Hello, hey Barbara, this is Shirley calls Barbara, right? But then Shirley says some dumb shit like I bought his car, I paid for his clothes, I'm the reason for his living. And Barbara should have been like, oh, that bitch broke, and should have hung up the phone. Like, how about you keep paying? He broke. I ain't got this type of time to be, I'll do anything for that man. Girl, I'm not going to do that much for that man. So, y'all need to actually be together. So, I never really woman to woman nobody. It's just not my thing. Right. But I saved the number because my friends is like, you never know we going to need it. So, the message is like, yo, I got a girl. You got to take that picture down. Like, and I'm like, okay, so he really probably don't mess around. Like, a month goes by. I get a text message from like this number. I'm like, this number look familiar, but don't look familiar because it's not saved in my phone. So now, so I go look at the little, because I wrote it on like a post-it or whatever, and I look and realize it's her number. And she basically was calling me a side piece and saying she can't be a side chick because she his baby mama. And I remember being highly fucking offended, because just because you have a kid from somebody does not give you like seniority against everybody. So do you think a baby mama can be a side chick? Because she basically was saying, I'm not a side chick because I have his kids. So if I'm still fucking,
you don't have the man.
That
you don't have the man, therefore there is no relationship. You just have the children.
And we've confirmed that I'm existing in this world. Like So how did you call me the side chick if that's my boyfriend?
That's the confusion. Like people, I think that they feel like they are entitled to that
Big
level.
mamas?
Yeah.
But you know who else did that? I was watching Basketball Wives, like one of the first episodes this season. Nick Young, I think her name's like Kiana Green or something.
Oh, I think I saw that episode.
Yeah, he said
I thought that was dumb.
He was engaged to Iggy. And she actually said that too. I mean, I'm a baby mama. How can I be a side chick? And it's like, no, bitch.
You don't have the man.
Yeah, you're always a side chick if that's not your dude. Those are your kids. Those are your kids. That's not your dude.
Man. That's not your man.
Yeah, I was hot about that. I mean, I left him alone after that because that kind of pissed me off. Because it was just like, listen, first of all, I'm not going to be in no battle royale with some girl. Because I battle royale. I'm not going to be in no battle royale with like a girl who's not on my level. Like, I'm not in my 20s no more. I can't be out here going back and forth to these hoes. I don't Facebook. I don't social media war anyway. Yeah. So you keep that nigga. Y'all have a good life.
That's too much energy.
You know, go off.
Because if I find out a guy has another girl without, like, I don't know about it, that's a wrap. Like, I don't have patience. Your dick ain't that good for me to be trying to fight over you like that.
And even if it is that good, it's some good ones out there.
It's some good ones out there. But you know what? I gotta wake up early in the morning. I gotta go to work.
I'm still snatched. I still can get
I got shit to do.
I'm still snatched. Yeah, I think because she hit me up, and then I think I ended up breaking it off, but then I kind of like taunted her because I was like, I really do like black love, and when black families stay together, y'all probably should. I do. I actually advocate for black love and black families. I'm one of them people that be on like IG liking all black families. So hey, girl, I hope it works out for you. But girl, don't play second fiddle, because I feel like he talked about a girlfriend he had before me, and it wasn't you either. So I don't really know what you're doing. I don't really know. You're a fucking incubator right now, bitch. You're an incubator, okay? You just around here housing kids. But that's neither.
Nobody before.
Yeah, like it was like a whole nother girl that lived with him. I was just like, wait, what? But what's your baby mama name? Like, I was really confused. I'm just like, wait, tell your baby mama stop calling people. Like,
she probably just ain't have. And then you gotta think about it. You having all these kids with this one person, and then that one person ain't really even trying to be with you like that.
Or just using you as like intermediate, like in between, as the interlude.
Interlude.
Like,
you're an interlude.
You're not even a full song, baby. You're an interlude.
You're an interlude.
Dudes always, and then let me tell you, one thing I'm very happy about is like not having kids with nobody. It's no dude I've dealt with that I have to interact with after we ended everything.
Have you gotten pregnant before?
No. I might be barren.
No, don't say that.
No, I mean, not in a joking, but not a joking way.
I got pregnant by somebody, but I was just like,
how old were you?
I was 28.
Oh, why you just kind of girl? Why didn't you keep it?
Because I woke up one day and I was just like, man, this ain't
how far
life.
along were you?
I wasn't that far
along.
I was like probably a little over a month.
Okay.
And we had dated, and then he just started showing me signs that this ain't gonna work. Yeah, this not gonna work. And then as soon as I was just like, I confirmed what I felt, and I was just like, okay, this is not gonna be a relationship for me. I stopped talking to him. Next week I found out I was pregnant.
Wait, were you feeling off, or were you just like?
I knew everything was off. Everything was off.
Boobs hurt.
And my boobs grew like really big, and like I was like,
I used
to drink Crown.
Oh,
I can't even drink Crown anymore because I used to drink it so much before I found out that I was pregnant. And
the baby didn't like Crown.
Oh my god! Like I would throw it up. And then I kept wondering, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I remember one night I had went to PV's homecoming with my friend, and I was just living it up, and just popping it and cute, all on the yard and waving and smiling at everybody, visiting
Just
I get back to my house, I never felt so tired in my life. Woke up the next day and I just was like, yo, I ain't had my period yet. What the hell? Man, I bought like 5 pregnancy tests. That bitch came back positive, all 5 of them. I just started crying.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
You were 16 and pregnant?
Yes. I called my mama. I said, Mama, I fucked up, man. I messed up.
What your mom said?
She said, okay, number 1, calm down. You're not 16. Remember, you're not in high school.
That's funny.
She said, calm down.
You're grown.
You're an adult.
You're grown.
And she's like, these things happen. So what are you gonna do? What do you plan on doing? I said, man, I don't even know what to do.
I'm still not raised.
I'm not even grown. But yeah, but I ended up having an abortion because I just was like, I don't want to raise my co-parent with somebody that I really didn't even want to be in a relationship with.
And I don't think I don't need abortion.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't need abortion people hit me up because, bitch, I'm pro-choice and that's the fuck I am. Like, and y'all not gonna make me feel no type of way about that. Like,
yeah.
Because I think it's worse to bring a child in dysfunction and your child, you can't feed them, you can't clothe them, you can't do all these things, and now they're here and you're doing them a disservice.
Absolutely.
And now you about to have a menace to society, potentially, because people love to give you the good side. He could be the next president, or she could be the next this, or they could be a tyrant.
I prayed about it, and I knew that I was not in a financial position, and I wasn't in a emotionally stable or just a mental position to bring, because I know how I would want to bring my child in. I want to raise my child, right? Like, I want to, show them the things beyond what I was taught. So to be at odds with the dad, I ain't trying to have that.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then people always want to throw foster care out, but it's like, let's be clear, it's a billion kids in foster care that get raped and have all these bad situations. But I mean, foster care is a very good thing as well, because my family does a lot of foster care. But knowing firsthand those kids and what they've been through prior to when they came into my family's life, or what happened afterwards, it's like, no, I want my child out in the world. Let me just,
And then I'd probably be that baby mom to be like, look, we need to have a talk.
Yeah.
I need to talk to everybody.
Yeah, we ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
I'm very, do you. Like I said, I could possibly be a bit barren. I do.
Girl, don't speak
I'm going to tell you why, though.
I rebuke that.
No, rebuke it, but I'm going to tell you why. Because it was like a little error in college. I'm just surprised. I'm just like, wait, I just never popped up, like, ever? Because it was like a little error. It was very questionable activities. Men were very, free.
Wild
free.
And free.
We was very united. And I was just
close.
We were very close. We were definitely going half on the baby. So.
Girl. And I told my best friend the other day, if I don't have kids by the time I'm like 45, or if I'm not married.
45? You pushed that out?
Yeah, I put
45?
45.
I think I'm giving up in like 5 years. 35, 36.
No, because I'll be 33 in September. So that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. So I bumped it up to 45. And I said, I'm going to adopt a little white baby.
Why white?
Because, I like those white celebrities. They
get
be
the black babies.
I want to do the opposite.
What are you going to name her? Lily? Tabitha?
Something.
Olivia?
No, something Hispanic.
Emma. Okay, I can't do it.
Like Alessandra or like
Alejandro.
Something Hispanic.
Oh my God. Do you know anybody, or would you, if you got pregnant, if you was like a side chick and you got pregnant, would you keep it?
Would I keep?
Yeah, like the Dwayne Wade's baby mom, but she was like an okay. She on Basketball Wives too. Lord Jesus. Girl, she was in like US Weekly or OK Magazine, one of the magazines, like basically trying to declare that she was not a side chick. And
Where like on break, it was her baby ain't an on break baby.
Yeah, it's not an on break baby, and she wasn't a side chick. But it's like, but you got pregnant when he was with Gabrielle Union. What? Like, no, we were friends. No, but he was with somebody. Yeah. No, we were friends, but he was with somebody.
And you know now,
but she kept that baby for coin purposes,
please. Like. But no, I don't. I would hope that I would not be in that kind of situation. But if I would happen to be in that situation, I probably would keep it, just for the simple fact that I feel like I've already had my one time. So now, because I wasn't thinking about it then, because I didn't think that I could get pregnant. When I got pregnant. So when I got pregnant, I was just like, oh shit. Like, oh my God, this is really real.
Like a whole baby, girl.
A whole baby. But now I feel like I'm more conscious of things. So if it were to happen like that, I would definitely keep it, because I don't want to go through an abortion.
You're just gonna keep it. If it happened again, you would just keep it just because you were like,
I can't do an abortion again, because that was an emotionally intense period even after the fact. So I don't want to do that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I prayed. Like, I
prayed about it, and I know I 100% make the right choice to do it. But I think that I know better now. Yeah. Back then, I wasn't.
When you know better,
I do better.
Thank you. I think Maya told us that. Did Maya Angelou tell us that?
She sure did.
Yeah,
I know. I saw a quote on Pinterest somewhere.
It's always somewhere. They kill that one. I don't think I would. Well, I don't think I would ever. How much money are we talking is involved, though?
It just depends.
Wait, who's my potential baby daddy that got a wife? How much money are we talking? Because I might need to do it for money purposes. That's so cheap. That's so hard. No, but because I don't think I would be in that position. Like, I don't think I can have a baby. Like, I don't want kids anyway, but I don't want a kid in that
type of environment.
That type of environment, because I don't want my child not to be in like your family pictures. I think that's just, I get it, but then it's still like that kid gotta feel like
some type of way. Yeah.
Some type of way when they're not on the Christmas card.
Yeah, and then you really
grow
gotta
up
and then you gotta have your parents explain to you why.
And then kids,
why I got a different mama.
Yeah,
why kids, you married?
Kids are pretty smart. So like around 6 or 7 kids is looking around like, whoa. Well, why is daddy living a good life with this chick?
Why
and
we
these
in
kids?
an apartment?
Yeah. Why we in an apartment? Or why I'm not on a Christmas card? Or why I'm never why I'm in a different city? Because it be shit like that too, where you be in a whole different city. I can't deal. But we were talking about, even when we were talking about like side babies, me and my homegirl, we were talking about how like sometimes guys, like I knew the situation where this guy was married with kids and he had a side chick, but he had he basically was taking care of his wife and his side chick, and his side chick didn't know about the wife.
But how you not know though?
But how you know if y'all cohabitating too? How you know?
Niggas
are funny.
That's
I'm telling you, my homegirl told me that it was just like he was literally making plans.
Plans to do what?
The future. Girl, they had like credit cards with their names on it and everything.
That's tough, boy.
So like, if you were the wife, what do you think? How would you handle a side chick?
I wouldn't accept it. I don't like sharing. I was the only girl.
You never been a sister wife before?
Huh? No. I was the only girl growing up. I didn't have to share my toys.
I was only girl too.
I don't share. I'm very territorial, and I have come to accept that. I don't want to share. If I have to share, I don't fucking want it.
But would you fight for it? Because not wanting to share and fight, because we're talking about if you're like in a relationship and you find out.
Now, if I was married.
No, Nah, if you was dating somebody for a minute.
If I was dating somebody for a long time, and
I'm not talking about like casual, like
no. If I was in a serious relationship with somebody and I found out that he had a whole nother situation, I would probably leave.
Oh,
I would most likely leave because I'm not gonna compete for your attention with another person. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. Like I'd rather not. Because I would rather just go chill and get somebody put their attention on me.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to do that. And I just feel like there's just so much energy to try to come to, you know, post all these pictures to see what he's missing and post quotes and make little, you know, digs here and there.
Or take pictures with her to post it so she can see.
I want to do that.
Like, you know, times and dates and
trying to be like Tiny.
You try, right? Putting locations and shit. Location.
Oh no, I don't want to do all that. I don't need to. I don't feel I should have to do all that because I feel like there will be somebody that will come along and just be mine 100%, and I don't have to worry about that.
So you never been like a sister wife? Like you never been in a situation where you was talking to a guy, right?
And he had other bitches?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge. I don't know that. I could have, but I don't know that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I don't know that.
That's a good life to live.
But had I found out, I probably wouldn't have been a part of the situation. Have you? You've been a sister wife.
I've been a sister wife, technically, yes. Me and that whole, she's my fucking nemesis. But yes, we were, she's my fucking nemesis though. But we was talking to the same dude. And it was like, it was
messing like, with the same guy.
Yeah. It was kind of this shit is so juvenile. She'll do some shit like I met his mom and I'll be like, me too. But that was the truth. Like she'll try to say shit to try to like, I guess, what up to make me feel like trivial. But then it was just like, you realize we're getting it. Like, I'm not bothering you, right?
Right.
You're kind of bothering me. Because I'm just going to assume, right? If he's not home, right? And he's supposed to be home, I'm assuming he's out with a bitch anyway, right? And I kind of just let that go, right? Let me just take my ass to bed. Let me just take these Tylenol PMs.
And go to sleep.
Right? So I won't be crazy. She was the type that if he like will go missing and like we'll be like out to dinner or something, like she'll be like blowing up his phone, right? But the thing was, me and him were out and about in the city all the time, like hanging with his friends. And I knew his friends was hanging with her too when they was with him. Like, we really technically should have just been sister wives and all slept in the same bed because we literally was sharing the same nigga.
Oh my God.
And like a nemesis.
Was it just like y'all two?
Nah, he was just a big hoe anyway.
Oh, so it was a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of bitches. He ended up being like a whole nother random bitch pregnant.
Oh my.
But yeah, she ended up being like my nemesis. And I think that was because I ended in that situation. I got into it very, very tricky. It was tricky because dudes do the same thing. They make girls hate each other, so then it becomes competition. So I'm calling us sister wives, but really she was my nemesis, and we were in competition with each other. So now we're competing because I want to win. Because at some point I actually was done and I was over the bullshit, but now I can't let her win. So now I gotta stick it out.
That's a lot of energy,
It was draining. I was draining. I was draining for like a smooth 3 or 4 years. I don't know how my friend stayed my friend. Like for a good 2 years.
Were you making Facebook quotes?
No, I was never that type of girl though. I'm not that type of person. I'm never like petty on the level. Like I don't.
I am. I love to do a nice quote.
So you subliminal.
All day, baby. I may tag you.
You know, I may
tag you.
I should go through your Facebook page and see what's going on in your life. I just never really been that girl.
I'm super subliminal.
Yeah, I'm not really good at that type of stuff. Like I get overwhelmed.
I'm super subliminal because I be feeling some type of way sometimes.
Nah, I just be like, fuck you. Like I'm just really like, either I'm just gonna cuss you out, or I'm not gonna say nothing at all. I'm hot or cold. I've never really walked the line. I'm not lukewarm. Anybody who know me either knows I'm happy or I'm not, or I'm a good time or I'm not being a good time.
Yeah,
I'm never like in the middle. So like, And I'm not really good at being passive aggressive. Because either I'm passive or aggressive. I'm just never in the middle.
That's funny.
But no, so yeah, I was a sister wife for a second. A hot little.
It happens.
It was like, but guys do that making girls enemy shit, and that is. Even though I acknowledge and I know that, because I had a guy do that to me, the guy with the baby mama.
Yeah.
She's crazy. She's this. She's that. So then now I don't know this chick, but I don't like this chick, and she might not be crazy. Maybe you're probably making her crazy, which is what's probably going on.
You know what? Come to think about it, that did happen to me.
What, sister wife?
It wasn't a sister wife, but I was dating this guy, and this is when MySpace was popping, right?
Ooh.
And this girl popped up on my dude's little timeline, and she had put like some country lyrics on his page. So I'm just like, you know,
you raggedy bitch.
like, who is this? Who is this white girl? Like, who is she? So of course I befriended her, and so I'm like looking through her page. I see that she went to the same school as he did. So I'm like, okay, well maybe they just like
know each other,
whatever. Classmates.
Biology partners.
So she leaves another comment. Can't wait to see you. I miss you.
Well, maybe they hadn't seen each other in a long time and it was like a party.
So I messaged her.
Oh my God, you psycho Bob. You're that
So
bitch.
I said, hey girl, you know, I see that you're from Houston or whatever. She's like, oh no, I live in Vegas. So I was like, Vegas? I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, yeah, I go to U of H, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, I went to U of H. I was like, cool. And she was like, I see we have a mutual friend in common.
Me too, bitch.
So then she goes on to be like, you know, yeah, I have a boyfriend that played football for U of H.
Your boyfriend played football? Oh, okay.
So
maybe not
like,
the same person.
So I said, what's his number? Because, you know, so she said his number. I said, okay, girl. Ended that conversation. I called him. I said, who is this girl? Oh, man. You know, that's some crazy. They love to say bitches are crazy.
They do.
That's lie number one. She's not crazy. No woman is crazy.
Women are crazy.
Women are crazy, but you provoke people. Men provoke women to be crazy.
Crazy's just like a quick outlet.
So apparently she starts going through my stuff. So she sees a picture of me and him together while we was out of town.
Happy.
Oh my God, the floodgates of hell opened up. So I'm like really confused. I'm just like, who is this girl? Like, why is she tripping? He was like, I don't know, you know. Okay, and then he finally came clean. He said that he smashed her back in the day.
I don't know why she wrote that on my wall.
Well, I don't know why she wrote them lyrics on my wall. She said
tripping.
that. I said, but she said that's your song. I didn't even know you like her.
I didn't even know you knew what Brooks was.
So then he goes to Vegas, comes back, and she's still leaving these little things. So of course I changed all my pictures to just us two.
Oh my God.
Rouse her up even more. So so that's when he had moved to Dallas and I was still in Houston, but we were still corresponding, still seeing each other, whatever. And then that's when I got on Facebook. Mm-hmm. So this was probably like 2009-ish. It was the first time I got on Facebook, and I started my profile. We became friends, and we were writing on each other's walls and shit. And I see her again making all these comments about me. And so,
like bad?
Yes, just like talking. And mind you, I've never met the girl. I've only seen a picture.
In public
of the girl.
on his wall.
Public on his wall.
Ooh,
so of course he was like, you know, oh my God, she's like low-key really obsessed with you. I don't know why, but she's like super obsessed with you. And I said, well, why is she obsessed with me? Like, I don't understand.
She's just crazy.
So then I go on her page. All of her posts, no bullshit, are about me. Because at the time I used to wear
Was she calling you out by name?
No.
Oh, okay.
She just kept saying, oh, I don't know why this bitch, it gets under my skin every time. And it's like, she put, I knew she was talking about me. She was just like, LOL, she fucking wears her eyeliner like a chola. And I was just like, really, bitch? And then she put all these other, she's like, look at her with her little purple hair. Because I had, it was red hair, Coca-Cola red, cherry red at the time, hair. And she had put, look at her and her hair is all purple. And I'm just like.
That's weird.
So I kept asking him just like, why? I don't understand. Like, what is your relationship to her? He was like, oh, she's just my friend. Sir.
Did you message her finally?
No, I left it
How did you ever figure out?
I stopped trying because I got annoyed by him lying. So
did they end up together?
It's funny because he had just moved back to Houston and we had went out to eat probably towards late last year. He had moved back to Houston and we linked back up, and the first fucking thing that comes out of his mouth was, hey, your girl asked about you.
I hate niggas.
And I'm just like, nigga, I haven't seen you in like years. And the first thing that comes to your head was to talk about some psycho bitch that you probably have been smashing that you don't want to admit. Why?
Yeah.
So after that, I was just
You're
like,
kind of a sister wife though.
But I didn't know. I didn't know. And I kept trying to get it out of him, like, you need to fucking come clean about this shit, because I don't like that. I don't like to feel like another bitch knows about my dude.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Because I should know everything that's going on with you. I should have lyrics with you.
I should
sing country songs. We need to have a song like that together. We don't have no song.
We don't even have a rap
She
song.
have a song. We don't have a song. What? How do we not have inside jokes? But y'all got inside jokes.
Oh, were you the side chick or the sister?
I don't know, girl. But he played it off well. But I was 23 at the time, so I didn't know. But now that I think back, he was probably doing something with that girl.
Girl, it sounded like you was I don't know if you was a side chick or the sister wife, but you was something.
I was something. But I was like, fuck that.
Girl, because you become the sister wife when you know.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
See, I didn't have proof.
Like the main chick, I always feel like the side chick is like, okay. I feel like there's the main and there's like a wife and a side chick or whatever.
She couldn't have been anything other than.
But when y'all both know about each other, y'all know sister wives.
But the thing was, we would always be together. I stayed.
Niggas got time, man. Have we not learned? Dudes have time. No, it don't count, man. No. Dudes, I don't know how. Like,
and she lived all the way in Vegas.
No, we live on a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week, 365-day type of schedule. These niggas got like 48 hours in one day, and their years be like 500 days. These niggas always got time, bitch. Nah, I'm telling you. I done seen like a dude. I was a sister wife, and he had other hoes. Like, how am I a sister wife, right? So it's me, some chick, and then like 5 other hoes.
If I see that nigga, I'm gonna slap the shit.
Yeah, you see him need to ask him what you was a side chick or a sister wife, but I'm thinking y'all was sister wives. Both of y'all knew about each other.
I didn't know. I knew
you
of
did
her.
know about her, but
I
you knew enough. You don't want to be no sister wife. You trying
I'm in denial.
You in denial. You knew about that girl since y'all was on goddamn MySpace. Y'all are sister wives. Y'all could have laid in the bed together with him, child. Y'all should have just had threesomes.
No, hell no.
No, but then like your sister wife is low key your nemesis though. But
she wasn't even that to me. I was just more so annoyed that she felt comfortable enough to like to talk about me.
Even the main chick, when the main chick acknowledges the side chick, she makes herself a sister wife as well. Is that the rule? That is definitely the rule. That is the rule. If you are the main chick, right? This is why if I'm the main chick, I never acknowledge nobody because I don't want nobody to know I know them. Like even when that baby mama was trying to hit me up, she tried to hit me up a few times before I actually responded. When I was responding to her, I knew I was already done with him.
That's a good point.
Because I didn't want her to know I knew her. Because I like to stay above the fray. Stay up in the clouds with Jesus. That's what you need to always do. So no.
Rules to live by. No. Don't acknowledge the other girl. If you're
the main chick, don't acknowledge the other girl. You become a sister wife. Y'all in that together. Don't ever be in that together. Girl, I'm dropping gems on you bitches. bitches.
I love it. Don't acknowledge the other
If
bitch.
you're the main chick, let that side chick. If you're not going to leave him, let that side chick be.
See, Toni Braxton said that.
Yes.
She said, if
Toni knows.
if you're going to ask the questions and not do it, you might as well not do anything. If you're not, if you're not going to do anything, don't ask the questions.
Toni been dropping gems on her music for years.
Because I was just like, that makes so much sense. Like, what's the point of asking your dude, who is that? What is that? And then your ass gonna stay right where you at.
Toni has been dropping gems since 1993, 92. Okay? Y'all better listen.
And I can totally dig that.
Yeah,
Because
you know.
Tamar was asking her, has she checked Birdman about whatever? And she was just like, no.
No, about that. And actually, the women, or the girls I knew in college and stuff, like my good friend, she was like non-confrontational like that. Like she wasn't checking for no other girls. She wasn't gonna ask you no questions like that. She lived a very happy and prosperous love life. She really did.
Happy and prosperous love.
Like my love life was always in shambles because I'm always like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck you doing? Who
Maybe
you was
that's
with?
another key element to a long, prosperous life.
Yeah, just
don't
mind your
ask-
business.
Mind your business.
Even though that is your business, don't mind your business. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help y'all live prosperous
And
lives.
just wear condoms. Good
Just
Lord.
wear condoms, friends. It's just,
Because that's where it gets messy. Like when you think you're like in this like committed relationship.
Even though niggas are nasty, they just will raw dog you for no reason.
Yeah.
So you be thinking y'all committed because he raw dogging you, but he's like
raw dogging everybody.
Like,
But you're not special.
yeah, you're not special.
That's not special.
I just don't like condoms. You know, they don't fit. The favorite line. But all right, friends, that is it for this week of Recovering Party Girls. I guess we're recovering from being side chicks, sister wives.
I didn't even know I was a sister wife, girl.
Lord, I'm like
gotta recover
Ayala.
from that.
I'm like Ayala. I'm out here fixing lives, girl. I'm trying to help you come.
I appreciate that.
Call a spade a spade.
I appreciate that.
That's what I
You know, and
always
it
say.
makes so much sense. Thank you for that.
All right, you can follow me at NatoyaEbony on all social media.
And you can follow me just on Instagram, Miss Cool in the City. Just
might
kidding.
wanna spell that.
Actually,
You might want to spell it.
okay, Miss Cool, MSCOOL _
I feel like it's in our bio. You about to get this all confused.
Sorry,
it's in the bio.
guys.
Don't
I'm
listen to
sorry.
her because she spelled it wrong and it's not even my handle. And don't forget, you can follow us on Facebook and IG.
Recovering Party Girls.
Yep, and on Twitter we're Party Girls Pod. And like I said before, we're open to take listener letters. So it's Recovering Party Girls letters at Gmail.
Send it to us, guys. We want to hear your story. We
We can't be the only ones out here telling our business. We don't talk about sleeping with people's husbands and abortions and keying people's cars and DUIs and going to jail and getting out handcuffs.
Y'all's fucked up.
Yeah, y'all not gonna be out here judging us. Fuck y'all. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
But we really love you.
Love you. Bye.